Hello everyone, this is Soundarya for Accessible Chess, and we are going to see a beautiful short game by the first world chess champion, Wilhelm Steinitz. He played this game against an amateur in 1890 at New York. So Steinitz is white and he starts the game with e4, e5, c3. Now c3 is not a very standard opening, but the idea is to push d4 and control the center. Black plays d6 and white goes d4, seizing the control of the center with the e4 and d4 pawns. Black plays bishop to d7. Now this is not a good move. There's an opening principle which states move your knight before you move the bishop. This is because the bishop has far more options compared to the knight, and this allows us to decide later where the bishop should be placed depending on the line. For example, in this opening the bishop might be placed in g4, e6 or d7 depending on the line. However, the knight is most likely to be placed on c6 or in some cases d7. So after bishop d7, white continues development with bishop to c4. Now this looks like a very simple developing move, but there is also a deeper idea. It's targeting the weak f7 pawn. Now the f7 and f2 pawns are generally weak in the opening, and this is probably the quickest way to reach the opponent's king. But black did not pay attention to this. Probably a good move for black here is queen to e7, but he just went on to play knight to f6. Pause the video and see if you can find what's the best move for white. So the correct move for white is queen to b3, strengthening the attack against f7 and attacking b7 simultaneously. This is why queen to e7 was important when white played bishop to c4. Anyway, after queen to b3, black defends the pawn on f7 with queen to e7. Now, please pause the video and calculate till win. Find a forced sequence of moves that leads to a win. The answer is queen takes b7. Now the rook on a8 is trapped. Black defends this with bishop to c6. So white exploits the newly vacated square, queen to c8 check. Now queen d8 is forced. Now the king on e8 is overloaded because it is already defending the queen on d8. White takes advantage of this and plays bishop takes f7 check. If black captures king takes f7, then white wins the queen on d8. So black plays king to e7, and there is a mate in 1. Queen e6. Now this is a beautiful short game that demonstrates the importance of opening principles. By following these principles carefully, we can avoid a lot of the mistakes and blunders in the opening. If you have any questions or ideas, please drop a comment, and please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.